Okay, well, we're here at Cabana Bay Resort, and I've had the chance to sample some of the food, and it seems like you did a really good job with kind of doing a cross-section of what people would consider comfort food, but also some healthier options, too. Can you tell us how you actually put together the menu that you're offering here at this resort?
Yes, well, we wanted to, and the food court gives us the opportunity to provide. We wanted to, one, be flexible, fun, family friendly. And the food court allowed us to have enough options, and the size of it, gave us the ability to create items that, one, were accessible, recognizable, and also to bring in a few menu items, or a couple menu items I should say, from that time period, the 50s and the 60s. So our Swedish meatballs and our tuna casserole are perfect additions to the menu that sort of bring back that comfort food from that era, as well as complement the other comfort foods that we have already in the burger and our chicken and shrimp pastas and our pizzas and things. And from a healthy perspective, we've built our salad bar, so you have spring mix and lettuce along with all of the toppings that you can think of to complement those, plus the dressings and fat-free dressing for those that wish. And all of our kids menu items, there's 2 kids menu items in each station, and they're served with grapes and carrots on purpose. If you want French fries, you have to request them. And each of our stations, the deli, pizza, international, and burger station, have a vegetarian menu item in them. So I think we've done a good job at, one, producing something that's flexible and fun and accessible. You don't need to be too adventurous. It's all food that's recognizable. But there's also something there. We've considered the vegetarian options, and we've managed to keep a list of the allergens that we use in each station, so that we can answer any of those questions that our guests may need, and would recommend, if someone had come in and they had a gluten intolerance or something like that, they would eat at our international station, and that's where the chef will prepare them their foods for them. So.
Well, that's excellent. So any guests with special needs, they can just come in, discuss that, and get that accommodation.
Absolutely.
That's great. And then I noticed you have the healthy items, and you've also got some decadent things too. I loved the lemon bars, and I also will admit that I sampled the yogurt station a little bit earlier. So it looks like kids and kids at heart can indulge too.
Yes, absolutely. And the food court environment really provides for, one, it's interactive. You get to go in there. It's completely customizable, so you can go in and you can pick and grab a lot of different things. We have our throwback candies that you can just grab and fill a bag and take them to your heart's content. The the yogurt bar with 4 different flavors, as well as 17 different toppings. So there's a myriad of options for you there, as well as our ices, which are as popular today as they were back then. And then in our grab and go section, everything from healthy snacks to not so healthy snacks and potato chips and things. But we also have the baked variety. And we'll also have fresh made sandwiches that the chef puts together, salads the chef puts together, that you can grab and fill your shopping cart and bring back to your room, or picnic by the pool, or picnic on our green space, which is out by the bay in the beach pavilion on the northeast corner of the property, as well as hang out at with our food trucks out there at Flamingo Park.
Yeah, you've got some great options for that. And I know earlier on the tour you also mentioned that you may be doing some seasonal items. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. Well, our international station is where we've sort of designed ourselves to be seasonal. So, we've chosen the churrasco with chimichurri and the salmon with ginger soy glaze, as well as the Swedish meatballs and our empanadas as our starting items. But what we'll do there is that as seasons change, we'll take our liberties to adjust those menu items and put in something that's more period specific or time specific. For example, around the 4th of July, I'm pretty certain that we're going to be messing around with some good old barbecue. As the seasons move on in November and December, that we'll have those menu items that you would think that it would be available, turkey and dressing and things like that.
Excellent. And then one last thing, because I know you pointed out a lot of the places where guests can eat, and I wanted to mention they can also eat in the bowling alley too, correct?
Yes, this is absolutely correct. We have 10 bowling lanes, state-of-the-art bowling alley, as well as full service dining. So an array of appetizers, from loaded French fries to spinach and artichoke dip, to quesadillas and chicken wings, and a sampler of all of that. So bowl a few games and have a sampler appetizer. And we also have a selection of salads and burgers and sandwiches along with pizza to round out that meal. And then a full bar for adults, as well as smoothies and things that the kids can enjoy.
Excellent. And do you have any one item that you would recommend if you're staying here that you just do not miss?
Well, I don't think you can miss our throwback items. I think you have to have the tuna casserole and the Swedish meatballs, because I don't know anybody else that's doing that.
I would agree on the tuna casserole. I absolutely would agree. And thank you so much for chatting with us today.
It's been my pleasure. Thank you.